Thanks for staying with us, everyone. My name is Darrell Kwao. I disagree with you as a travel advisory to LGBTQI travelers, as according to Information Minister Kojo Oppong Nkrumah, rejecting claims that there is emerging threat against the community if the anti-LGBTQI plus is passed in its present form. The United States government last week updated its travel advisory to Ghana after its ambassador, Virginia Palmer, warned of a possible blacklisting of the country, that is a ban on Ghanaian business dealings if the anti-LGBTQI plus is passed in its present form. Now, speaking to the media in Accra, Information Minister Kojo Oppong Nkrumah insisted Ghana is a sovereign nation and will stick to its position on such matters. He was responding to a question from my colleague, Prince Kuduga.
Honorable, the U.S. Embassy has raided Ghana. According to them, we have laws that put us threat to the person living entities. Are you worried about that?
We disagree with them on that. Is there any other question?
We are a sovereign nation. What are we doing to that?
We disagree with them on that. We'll continue with what we believe is our governance principles.
Now, the National Cybersecurity Authority says it is unable to investigate and successfully prosecute many of the reported cyber attacks, including child pornography, cyberbullying, and sextortion, amongst others, due to its inability to track and identify the associated sources. The Director General of the Cybersecurity Authority, Dr. Albert Njibwe-Siako, speaking at the press launch of the Global Conference on Cyber Capacity Building in Accra, said the authority is moving heavily to create awareness and educate to deal with the existing gap.
Is this extortion, which as a journalist, you know, that's the most rampant form of what? Cyber attack targeting our teenagers. We have evidence of that provision being used to what? To prosecute people who have caused harm to some of our young people. So that is just the legislative standpoint, and I think that was crucial. To deal with this from the criminal justice standpoint, you need a law. We have done that. You won't find many African countries having that. Again, in context. But I have also mentioned that even, and my colleagues are here, I wish them to admit to that, even the wealthy countries, Chris, you've been a prosecutor of a U.S. government. Now, cybercrime cases, not even the wealthy countries like Chris' country, can successfully investigate, prosecute, and adjudicate more than 10% of cases that are reported. Let's say if you take our national set, almost every attempted attack or successful attack, sometimes tracing becomes almost impossible. Even when you trace, attribution becomes almost what? Impossible. In other words, what I'm saying is, it is extremely difficult to just target what? Investigating and prosecutions. Awareness creation becomes the most important tool to reduce this. And I think the authority, what we are targeting is, if we are able to, and I want to situate the same example to Momo fraud, if we are able to educate the public, educate extensively, that means it has to go beyond Joy FM discussions or assassin, but going to, because Momo is everywhere, isn't it? If we're able to go to every part of the country to raise awareness that some of these schemes are socially engineered, we're likely to prevent 75% of what? Momo cases. Then you allow law enforcement to handle about 25%, and even you give them a target. Out of the 25%, if they can successfully investigate and prosecute 5% of that, that is a major success. I think we need to understand cybercrime is not like a traditional crime.
Now, Cbank, as part of efforts to expose and support customers to go global with their businesses, has organized a cooperation between Turkish and Ghanaian companies in Istanbul, Turkey. At the second edition of Cbank's trade delegation B2B meetings in Turkey, businesses from both countries came together to explore potential partnerships, collaborations, and trade opportunities. Now, over 30 Ghanaian businesses, men and women, all customers of Cbank, participated in the business a trip facilitated by Latina Travel and Tours. There's more in the following report.
The trade delegation B2B, held in collaboration with DAIC Turkey Ghana Business Council, served as a platform for companies to discuss and establish business relations, exchange information, and explore mutual interests. Head of Business Banking at Cbank, Daniel Appiah, explained the initiative.
Cbank, for a long time, actually 30 plus years in Ghana, has been at the forefront of business support. And being an indigenous Ghanaian bank, I believe has been about how we can support businesses in Ghana to go global and do very well. And you know, association brings us results. And the fact that businesses can associate with Cbank all over the world gives them credibility. So one of the key things for us for doing this, and this is the second one, and it's not going to be the last one, there's going to be a lot more, has been about exposing businesses who form part of the Cbank Business Banking Group to businesses out there, especially introducing them to businesses in Turkey. You know, Turkey has become the new frontier in terms of local business and SMEs. So to find ways and means of introducing them to big players in the Turkish business industry, to help them to be able to, you know, form alliances and partnerships that will help their businesses grow.
He further explained that the objective of the cooperation meeting between Turkish and Ghanaian companies, apart from facilitating networking and interaction between these businesses, are also to open trade and investment opportunities where companies discuss potential agreements, import and export opportunities, and investment prospects. Daniel Appiah said that Cbank's B2B in Turkey is also to help participants gain insight into the business environment in each country.
In as much as we are looking at meeting businesses here, businesses from Ghana, who some are also into production, also looking at export as well into this frontier. Whereas those of them who buy goods and machinery and services from Turkey, also looking for cheaper ways of doing business. And what it's better than partnering with a brand like Cbank, which gives them credibility out here, so that it helps them to be able to form those partnerships.
Daniel Appiah is certain more businesses will join the Cbank B2B meetings next year to explore strategies for entering and expanding their presence in the global space.
Now, the 2024 EcoBank Journeys Habitat Fair will cover more regions. That's according to the manager in charge of marketing at the multimedia group, David Max Fuga. Now, many patrons walked away with up to 70% discount on everything housing. Our first-time exhibitors also said they were more than excited about the patronage. Here's Maxwell Awogba with more.
I've not been here for long, but so far so good. With just a few stands visited, you have a lot of range, whether from land or the construction or everything that you need. And it's much better than going from place to place in Accra with all the hustle and traffic and what have you. So it's a great show. I've been coming for a couple of years now, and I'm sure I'll keep coming.
My name is Tieku. And you know, Joy Habitat Fair is a big fair. I've been coming every year. And it's a good thing. I love it. I pray that in future it will grow big and big and big. So that more people will see what we have here in Ghana so that we can network. That's my belief.
Great. I see you have a lot of leaflets and stuff.
Yes, like I do every year. I've collected some few brochures and I've bought some few items too. So I will
be calling
them. Yes. We'll follow up, God willing, tomorrow for some few plumbing shops that I've met, and then we'll go for their product as well.
Frida. Yeah, I like what I see. I think it's a very good exhibition. Yeah, I think you should continue because it brings a lot of people together and you can be able to make your choices here.
I have been an ardent follower of the EcoBank Joy News Habitat Fair. I think from 2018, where it was organized at the Providence Event Center at the Trade Fair. Yeah, I've been following you, even for the mini clinics and all that.
Wow.
And then I'm always looking out for the grand one. Wow. And that's why I'm here today. And I like this year's theme, home ownership, exploring the nuances of affordability, comfort, and luxury. So I think we're in the right place.
Right place. You're satisfied with what you're seeing? Right?
Yeah, definitely. I'm going through, and I think there are very juicy offers around. Looking for a property so I can also take decisions on other things.
Okay.
It's a one-stop shop, and that is what gladdens my heart. Ordinarily, it would be difficult for you to go through all these companies based on where they are located in this heavy traffic in Accra. So, Joy FM, kudos.
We estate investment opportunities in Ghana, and sometimes due to like busy schedule, it's hard for me to explore. So being here, I've been able to meet a number of real estate developers that have lucrative opportunities. I'm always looking for land opportunities, buildings to build, and all of that. So it's been a great opportunity.
The exhibitors were also excited with the big sales and exchange of contacts. Here are some of our first timers.
My name is Isabel Nyinka.
Isabel.
Yes, so this is Swami India Ghana Limited. We are the owners of Springfield Estates. We have Springfield Estates, we have Paradise Estates, we have Solaris Apartments, and we have Solarium Apartments.
Where's Springfield Estate located?
We are located in Pram Pram.
Pram Pram, okay.
Yes, we are not far from the Mutual Junction. Yes, it's been amazing. We've had a couple of leads here. People have come. We've also got to understand the markets, how the market is running in Ghana now.
Through the interaction with our patrons.
Yes, through the interactions, and also you had some symposiums talking about land acquisitions, and it's been very educative, I might say.
Yeah, we love the
first time.
Exactly. Yeah, we'll be here going on. Exactly. We are permanent partners in this.
Yes, Glazing. How is it going so far?
Oh, by God's grace, we are doing very well. Since Thursday we've been here, we've got a lot of customers, got a lot of calls to come over to their site, their measurements. Really.
I don't know if you've seen that video of the former Black Stars captain, Stephen Appiah, saying they are calling. They are calling.
Everybody's calling. My line.
Everybody's calling. Your line.
We thank to Joy FM and Ecobank for having this fair this year. Yeah. We are very grateful for that. Yeah.
Okay, great. ABS Glazing, are you giving any discounts to our patrons?
A very good discount from now to the end of the year, up to 15% discount on all our products.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, how much again?
15%.
Wow.
From 10 to 15%.
Wow, that's impressive.
Very good deal, yeah.
Yeah, that's a really cool deal.
Yeah.
That's a really cool deal.
John Inso.
Yes. Okay. Tell us, so far, how's the fair been like for you?
Well, it has been okay. We can't complain. We've had a lot of prospects, and we hope that after the fair, we'll follow up and then seal deals with them.
A lot of deals.
A lot of deals.
Yeah. And you're also giving our patrons, 50% discount?
We are giving them actually up to
40%, sorry.
40% on all the items in our showroom. But what we have on display here, we are giving 25% on the kitchen.
Wait, so 25%?
Yes, 25% on the kitchen. And then we are also giving 25% on...
So wait, this whole setup, if I want to get it, you're going to give me 25% discount?
Yes, straight.
Wow.
Straight ahead.
Straight up?
Yes.
Okay, 25% on this kitchen set?
Yeah.
Okay, and then...
But beyond that...
And then the furniture?
Yes, the furniture. We have this one right here, this living room set, which we are giving 30% on it.
So, okay, kitchen set, 25%, and then living room set, 25% discount. Wow.
Yes. So
and then you're giving furniture also 40% discount?
Yes, we are giving up to 40%.
Up
so
to 40%.
When you go to our showrooms, various showrooms, we have some products that are 40%, we have 35%, we have 40%.
Sabrina
of Syntex.
Yes, please. Sabrina of Syntex.
That rhymes. Tell me, how is it going for you so far?
So far, so good. We have a lot of patronage. This year has been fun. We are also doing something extra fun for our patrons. So anybody that passes through here, we are doing some fun games here. See, this is a tank.
Oh, okay.
So anything that you find in this tank, it's just you just have to reshuffle, pick at random, and then you pick anything that is.
Can I pick?
Yes, why not? Anything.
Oh wait, when I pick, you're gonna give me something?
Yes.
Okay, let me. Okay, you wait. I'll come back.
Let's do
I'll come.
Let's do this practical.
when you're going to give it to me, I'm going to take it. Okay. Okay, sure. Okay. So now let me open it. Oh! Better luck next time. Can I pick again? Okay. Our kitchen set, we got our furniture. Now let's get some lights from Global Lighting Center Limited. Let's speak to the rep here. Hi. Nicolas Soate.
Hello, full ceiling fan. Yeah. That is our latest a fan we brought into the market. Very strong, durable, and it's coming all the way from India. There is no imitation in the markets. We are the sole owners of the original of this fan. And this fan out there, when it came, as 400 Ghana cedis, but because of the Habitat Fair, for the love we have for the Habitat Fair and those who trip into our stand, we are selling it at 280 Ghana cedis. Wow! 280, from 400 to 280. And I think the least amount of fan, the least price for a fan out there is, I think it's 400. Somebody even selling at 600. But we are selling this one at 280. And it's not only with the fair. Okay, fine. Probably today being the last day, you can't come here at the fair. From now to the end of December, just visit any of our showrooms. And you are still going to get the same discounts or buy this fan as 280 Ghana cedis. That is the beauty of what we are doing here today.
My name is Yabedua.
Yabedua, okay, nice to meet you. You came here with your daughter. Do you like what you've seen here?
Yes. So far, I think I can have my own house.
I like that. I like that. You're definitely going to get that before you leave here. Hi, how are you? I'm fine. You're fine. You're good, huh?
Yeah.
How are you too?
I'm fine too.
You're fine too. And then you too, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, great.
Presence of the Lands Commission and renowned land litigation expert Kwame Jan were definitely the icing on the cake for many of our patrons. Together with our exhibitors, they provided free consultancy services. Some of the exhibitors represented with awards and certificates of participation.
Now, scientists and researchers are warning that many communities in the western regional towns of Takwa and Prestia are consuming food heavily contaminated with poisonous metals left in the soil as a result of illegal mining. The tailings left by illegal miners on farmlands pose potential health risks to individuals who consume food from such lands. In our series ahead of the Joy News National Dialogue on Illegal Mining, PAV and Star Journalist of the Year Erastus Zaridonko explores the link between these poisonous metals and food grown from these areas.
We went back this year to gauge the situation on major rivers captured in our first documentary, Distraction for Gold. At communities like Bena, Boya and Samraboy in the western region, we saw active mining along the Tano River with residue directed into the major river source. These Chinese miners have disregarded the government's buffer zone policy, which recommends 100 meters away from a major water body, directing and turning this river into a washing base for mining.
This is purely illegal. There is no buffer between the Tano River and what they are doing.
In the Ashanti region, the offing has become the bedrock of irresponsible mining. Water polluting Shamfan machines sit endlessly on it at Abesua, Beposo, Abumpe and other towns within the Achumampunwa district. At Abumpe, a small farming community in the district, the deafening sound of Shamfan machines could be heard at the edge of the town. A number of Shamfan machines sit on the river Offin, turning the sediments of the river inside out in search of gold. Others form a conclave on a nearby hill, contaminating the lifeless river with a waterfall of muddy residue. The river Offin serves no purpose for the people who live along its flow path. These farmers at Abesua number 1 are incensed at the constant pollution of the river, which is denying them a life of farming.
I can't water the crops with this, even though it's close to me. I purchase water from a mechanized borehole in town.
If you plant okra here, it doesn't grow well. Where do you get clean water to water them? We are drinking poison. You can't work with water from the river. You have to fetch water from your house, else you won't get water for your farm.
You're watching Joy News Prime. We are taking a short break. We'll be back with some more stories. Don't go anywhere. And welcome back to Joy News Prime. The leadership of the National Private Schools is calling on government to extend assistance to private schools affected by the Pong Akosombo water spillage. The association says it appears with education, government is paying a lot more attention to public schools than the private ones. There's more in the following report. The Greater Accra chairperson of the Ghana Association of Private Schools, Aisha Asia Kofi, said both private and public schools that were affected by the water spillage need assistance. She said government seemed to be paying much attention to public schools than private institutions. Akofi added steps are being taken to support private schools in the region affiliated to the association. She spoke to the media when regional executives and the standing committee of the association presented items and cash to some affected private schools at Ada.
That as they plan and prepare to assist the public school children, they do same to private school children. They are all Ghanaian children. They've all been affected. People in the Ada East district of the Greater Accra region have been affected. We appeal that they do same to our member schools as well.
Akofi also explained why the Private Schools Association showed the gesture.
We heard of the plight of our member schools, Asidahi and Merit Community Schools, that they were affected by the Akosombo Dam spillage. So as members of the association, we put together our leaders' minds and we are here to give them some cash donation, some relief items, and it includes some clothes, writing materials, toiletries, etc., etc.
The proprietor of Dahe International School at Ada, Richard Apamblo Nate, expressed appreciation
Accra region for the donation that they have given to the school. The floods after the spillage of the Akosombo Dam devastated the school compound, and then the class 1 classroom, class 2 classrooms were also affected. A long way to help the school recover after the devastation of the flood.
And that story ending Joy News Prime tonight. Thanks for watching, everyone. There is more news on our website, myjoyonline.com. My name is Darryl Powell. Thanks for watching.